Oh, what is up? What's cracking, y'all? Figured we'd do a little nighttime stream. Once the kids went to bed, had to get them to bed, read them their stories. Now it's Dad gets to play some games. As I mentioned in our stream earlier today, so Priscilla and I got this new game to play, and it's called She's a 10 But. And it comes with all these different cards. So, how we're going to play the game, right, is I'll draw a card, and you guys are going to say what the new number of this 10 turns into. So, how many points you guys are taking away for these different things. What's up from Hawaii? How are you, Miss P? Aloha. Aloha nui loa. So that's how we're going to play the game. And since Priscilla won't be on the actual live video tonight, once she gets the other kids to bed, she's probably going to hop into the chat. And so she'll be able to give her opinion on how many points get taken away too. So it'll be fun. All the way from Albany, New York. Bootlegging Carpenter. What's up, man? How you doing? Or gal. I don't know. So normally I'd be streaming to Instagram to you guys, as well as TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. But while I was streaming earlier today, out of nowhere, the TikTok just turns off, right? Just shuts down. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on here, right? So they messaged me and say that I had hate speech and that I had a community guidelines violation in my stream. And I was like, what? Playing a fucking video game? What the fuck are they talking about? So I sent an appeal, and immediately, without even review, they just said, no, your appeal is denied. So they banned me from TikTok Live for a week. They can't handle the truth. Hello from Texas. What's up, Miranda? How are you? I'm going to try and stay solid, Carpenter. I'll try and stay solid. Right? I try to stay solid. I try not to get too unsolid. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? A little too on the fluffy side. I do my best not to. But what's everybody up to? Let's do our first card. Okay, so this is how we're going to play, right? I'm going to draw the card. I'm going to say he or she is a 10, but then I'm going to read it, and you guys decide what this person's new number is. First card. They're a 10, but they say I'm hungies when they're hungry. They're a 10, but they say I'm hungies when they're hungry. So every time they're hungry, they just come up, they're like, I'm hungies. Miranda said 3. Carpenter goes with a 2. Oh, that's strong, dude. That's a strong number. They went from 10 to 3 to 2. Miss P says 2. Yeah, I think somebody's saying hungies. That's pretty brutal. You just got cleared by the orthopedic surgeon after 8 months? Nice. Dude, I'm going on 2 years. 2 shoulder surgeries in the last 2 years, and I'm still not even fucking done. It's crazy. This shit's taking forever. I had my injury October 27th of 2022. I tore my rotator cuff completely. 2 different tendons in there. And I've had 2 surgeries since, and it's still all jagged up. Not the buenos. Yeah, I would have to agree with you guys. I'm going to say like a 2, right? Like there's certain like, cute things that you can say or cute things you can do, with your significant other. Like, like, oh, hey, baby, I'm this, I'm that. But if they come in and they say I'm hungies, like every time they're hungry, like that would get old very quickly. I'd be like, all right, I get it. You're hungies. Okay, I understand. But how about just say, hey, daddy, you make me something to eat. Yeah, I'll make you a steak, girl. I got you. Priscilla's asking how to join in. You just click watch in Instagram, I think. I don't know. How do you join a live on Instagram? Can anybody tell me so I can let her know how to do it? Does it like send out like a notification or something? I don't even know how all this works on Instagram. I'll be honest. I'm not super well well versed in these matters. Climb Mount Marcy after 2 orbital eye fractures. Yeah, dude, you just gotta fucking keep. You gotta keep grinding, dude. You gotta keep going no matter what. Osteoarthritis in my ankle, tore ligaments, tendons, and right ankle. Oh, yeah, that's brutal. That's no fun. Ooh. Notification and just tap the live. Okay, so you just tap the live. Chat said to just tap the live. Then you type in chat. Is it like TikTok where she can actually join the live and I can bring her like it joins the lives together? Is that thing like right? Think you're a cool guy. Oh, what's up, Dana? Dude, I do love the Ducks, bro. I've been a Ducks fan since I was little, man. I've been a Ducks fan since I was little, bro. Actually, I don't think I'm cool because I'm a Ducks fan because unfortunately we suck lately, dude. We just been sucking, bro. Like our poor team, dude. It's just a young team. They haven't found their groove. They haven't found their mojo together. But I got to go to all the games though. I can't like not go to the Ducks games, you know. I just can't. Just shows people who are live. Oh. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. I thought you can do that so she can join in the live. Oh, that would be great. She's probably gonna be like, "Oh, dude, I just got out the shower and blow dried my hair." All right, here we go. They're a 10, but they have the same name as your mom or dad. Ooh. I mean, if you call him daddy, then kind of sharing a name there. Miranda says 1. No, you know what? That's actually probably more common than you probably think. I think like that'd actually be pretty common. I would imagine, like, because you know what they say, like with girls and stuff. A lot of times they end up marrying guys with like similar personalities or similar like mannerisms to their father. Like it's for whatever reason. It's just I don't know why, but it's just what happens. Miss P says 8. I don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, I think it's just their name. Now, if they had the exact same like first, middle, last name, at that point it's just their fucking family. That's your mom, dude, or that's your dad. Like 7, go with it. 1 if you don't. Yeah. So the red ones say they're a negative trait. The gray cards say a neutral trait. And then these green cards say a positive trait. So I think maybe you either add or subtract the points on the positive one. He had season ticket for 6 years from 12 to 13 and then the 17 to 18 season. Very nice, dude. So I have a good buddy that is part of the marketing team for them. So I get like dirt cheap tickets all the time. Like he hooks me up. I just got to do a couple photos for him or like videos or do whatever. And then, dude, this last time we took like all the fucking kids, bro. Like we took all my kids and we went and dude, drinks, food, everything was all included. I paid the taxes on the seats on the tickets. That was it. All I did was pay the taxes and we were in, I think it was 204 or 213 or something. Bro, he hooks it up, dude. Hooks it up. Okay. They're a 10. They're a 10, but they still follow their childhood bedtime. You know, a lot of people still do that because like they'll go to bed by 9. They're up by like, 4:30, 5 o'clock, go to the gym, do whatever. But their child, like, I guess that would mean like during the week, like you'd be about to get in bed with your partner, right? And they're like, oh, school night. And they go, just turn over and go to sleep. And you're like, what the fuck? Man, I thought we were going to have some fucking happy time. They're like, nah, man, it's bedtime. I don't know. I don't really know if that's like a 2. You're going with a 2, Miranda? Oh, man, I don't know. I feel like that's not as bad, right? Like I feel like that's it. It's maybe just not as bad. I could think of worse things, I think, for them still following their childhood bedtime. I would say maybe take it down like 1 point. Maybe put them at a 9 instead of a 10. Okay, here we go. Okay. They're a 10, but they will only have sexy time using condoms for the rest of their life, no exceptions. They will only have sex using the condoms for the rest of their life, no exceptions. Yeah, man, I'm snipped, bro. Like, I'm not sleeving up, dude. Like, if we together, bro. I'm like, nah, nah. I would probably drop some points on that. I'd be like, all right, dude, like, nah, no thanks. I'd probably drop it to like a 6. Oh, actually, I would drop it to a 6 only. I would drop a 10 to a 6 for that only if like they had no good reason for that. If they're just like, no, that's just I just how I want it. But they couldn't like provide like a good reason or something like for even if it was a dumb reason, but at least they had a reason. If they were just like, no, that's just how I want to do it, I'd be like, all right, you're no longer a 10. Get the fuck out of here. Lenny says 5. Oh shoot, she dropped that in half. She's like, yo, bro, you a halfie. You a halfie. Oh my god. She's a 10 or they're a 10, but they have terrible personal hygiene. Ugh. Negative. I'm going to go with like a negative infinity. You would drop a 10 to a negative infinity at that point, dude. Like, yeah, zeros. I would like zero. Zero is like, zero is giving them the benefit of the doubt, right? I think a 0 is giving them like a, like just throwing them a bone a little bit. Like, I'll give you a 0. I don't want you, but I think that's a negative number. 100%. That's a negative number, dude. They have terrible personal hygiene. Oh, that means like their teeth are probably all like fucking gross. They don't fucking shower. Like, you're sitting there like, dude, when was the last time you fucking bathed? Like, what the fuck? Like, look at your feet. Like, why they're black all on the bottom? Yeah. I'm good on that. I don't give a fuck if you were a 10 or not. You got bad hygiene? Out the door. All right, here we go. They're a 10, but they won't sleep in the same bed as you. And I think that's like ever. They won't ever sleep in the same bed as you. That's kind of weird. I think that's another one of those ones like what's the explanation here? Like, that means Royal Fortitude's like 10, bro. Let me do my thing, have some fun, and then get the fuck out the bed. Carpenter's going 5. Yeah, like yeah. It's they're 10, and they want like that's gonna be the person like you're with, right? They're a 10, and it's like what number you going with? They won't sleep in the same bed as you. It's like, I mean, I could see like if you're like maybe if you're just out prowling around, right? You one of those tomcats. You out at the club, right? You at the bar, and you see some fine little honey, a little 10, and she's like, "Yo, I got a red flag," and you're like, "Oh yeah, girl, what's your red flag?" She's like, "I'll never sleep in the same bed as you," and you're like, "Get in the same bed or just sleep in the same bed?" She's like, "Sleep." I can work with that. Not long term, but I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I could work with that. Like, I think if that was your mindset, I don't think that would be a problem. But if that's somebody you're together with and they never want to sleep in the same bed, you dropping some points. I see a lot. That's a 50-50. Yeah. Miranda's just saying 2. She's like, nah, after we done, you better be sleeping in that bed. You better have your feet touching my fucking feet. She's like, you best be getting your feet on my feet at least. They're a 10, but they eat all of their food, even cereal, out of a bread bowl. I don't know. They eat all of their food, including cereal, out of a bread bowl. That's got to drop some points, dude. That's got. Carpenter's all 100, dude. That's all I eat out of it, bro. That's all I eat out of, bro, is a bread bowl. Yeah. Nah, bro. They're a 10, but they eat all of their food, even cereal. Dude, they pour a bowl of cereal in a bread bowl. Oh, it'd be all soggy. Nah. I mean, I don't think I'm going to like take off a whole lot of points, but I would take off points if she was a 10. I would take off the points if that's the only way she made me food. If she's like, nah, like I can't even make you food in anything else. Like you gotta have the bread bowl. I'd be like, I don't think so. Like, nah, I'm good. I would say it would only take off like 1 or 2 points, to be honest. I'd say like they'd probably be like a 9 or an 8 still, but I just ain't eating their fucking food, which would suck because like, oh man, like Priscilla's food is like amazing out of 10, dude. Like she made me tonight. She whipped up some fish tacos, some shrimp tacos. Then she was like, I don't think that's enough carbs for you. So she made like this angel hair pasta with like a little bit of olive oil, some butter, garlic, some sea salt, and then like put the shrimp into it and put some Parmesan cheese. Food can just be love. You know what I mean? Food can be fucking love. It was so fucking bomb. So I feel like if somebody like was to make all that and then put it in a bread bowl, I'd be like, can I get a fucking plate? I gotta have a bread bowl. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay, here we go. They're a 10, but they can only have sex in complete darkness with Kid Cudi playing. What the fuck? Complete darkness? You know what? Like, I feel like if they're like, yo, I gotta have all the lights off, I'd be like, is it because I'm not a 10? Like, is it because like, am I not fucking attractive or something? Like, you know what I mean? Like, Kid Cudi, the artist. What's a Kid Cudi song? I don't even remember what a Kid Cudi song was. This thing's all twisted up. My headphones. Why is this all twisted? Oh, it was just caught. What was like a Kid Cudi song? I don't even remember. What fucking... Let me look it up. Hold on. If she was like, nah, to turn on some Kid Cudi and turn off all the lights, I'd be like, oh, I'm good with like one time. But then if that was like the only way, I'd be like, yo, can we like get the lights like maybe dimmed? Set the mood a little bit, maybe a candle or two, or like a little something. And why we gotta listen to Kid Cudi? Here we go, Kid Cudi. Ooh. Oh, he looks yikes. Let's see what happened to Kid Cudi. Where's his music? I don't know. What's he like known for? Pursuit of Happiness. Ill Would I Bleed. Day and Night. That was Kid Cudi. I don't remember all the words, but I remember that song. Day and night. Do 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 do. I don't actually know any of the words. I can just hum the beat a little bit. Like, yeah. She's like, only night. That's the only way I'm gonna be with you. I'm like, all right, dude, enough with the Kid Cudi shit. Let's fucking knock it off. Knock it off. Here we go. They're a 10, but talking to them is like talking to a brick wall. I'll be honest here. I'm going to be honest about this. Okay. You guys need to be honest too. In the chat. You guys need to make sure you're being honest with your answers too. They're a 10, but talk to them is like talking to a brick wall. I have 1000% been with 10s that was like talking to a brick wall. But it was one of those situations where I was there for a good time, not a long time. It didn't affect them being a 10 because I didn't really care to talk to them much after. Told you I was going to be honest here. Okay. So I feel like in that particular situation, that particular scenario, I wouldn't take any points off. But for the long term, drop that to like a 1 or a 2. I'd be like, yo, like, I need some sort of substance. I need some sort of intellectual stimulation. But if I'm just there for an evening, I don't really care. Told you I was going to be honest. Here we go. They're a 10, but they've been married 3 times before. Still a 10. I could give 2 fucks. I don't care how many times they've been married before. People make mistakes over and over again all the time. Is what it is. You know why they were married 3 times before? It's because they hadn't fucking met me yet. So I would say I would not give a shit. They'd still be a 10 to me. You need mental stimulation. Can't handle that brick wall even in the short term. Deal breaker. even for like 3 hours, Miranda. You know, even for like just even like a 2-hour stint. Be like, yo. Yeah, I could give 2 fucks about if somebody was married 3 times before. I was married once before. I've been engaged prior to that. I had a baby mama. That was a girlfriend. And then I have an ex-wife, which I have 4 kids with. So I have 5 kids total. And if somebody was to judge me based on my past relationships or mistakes I made in the past, fuck them. They don't deserve me in the future. That's how that works. So, yeah, I'm good with it. You can be married as many times. I don't give a shit. It's just because you haven't met me yet. Here we go. They're a 10, but they're a 10, but they think the capital of America is the United States. Oh, so they're pretty. They're not smart. I think that's obviously where this card's coming from. They think the capital of America is the United States. That's fucking hilarious. Fucking 0. I love this country. I love everything that we fought for this country. And yes, it's in the dumps right now, right? We're going through hard times right now as a nation, but you still got to know. You still got to know about our country, right? Like, I'm a pretty patriotic dude, so if you're not on board with that, you're not a 10 in my eyes, you know, is what it is. Like, my girl, she wasn't even born here. She immigrated from Brazil. She came when she was 19, and she's been a positive, contributing member of society, right? Since she was 19, and she's made her own way. She owns her own business. She is a badass, right? And she wasn't even born here, and she knows the capital of the United States, or the capital of America is not the United States. like, so if you were born and raised here and you still don't know, like, somebody didn't pay attention in any school. All right, here we go. 0, but A+ for comedy relief. Yeah. I agree with that one, Miranda. I like that one. I'm from Australia and my geography is shit, so I'm being lenient with that. See, that's fair because, well, I don't know. I don't know if that's fair because I guess if you read it United States of America, you'd be like, oh, no, yeah, the capital must be the United States. Like, it would be like the United States in America. But I see what you're saying. You're lenient with that one. But what if he's, okay, you're Australian, right? Your geography is shit, but he's from here. He's from here in America. And you're like, hey, mate, what's the capital of your nation? He's like, United States. Oh, you wanker. All right, here we go. They don't remember any of your friends' names. You know what you would say, Lenny? I know exactly what you would say. You'd say this. Oh, no. Oh, no, you're no longer a 10. You're no longer a 10, mate. Oh, no. I know how you guys say no. You change it to like an Naorhhhrr. I don't know how you guys spell no over there in Australia, but it's definitely it's. I don't think you guys spell no no. You guys spell it with like 7 R's and then like an O and an A in there somewhere. I'm telling you. All my friends that are from Australia and everybody I talk, they all say no that way. They're like, oh, nar. I'm like, nar? Nar? Like, yeah, nar. I'm like, the fuck is nar? Nor. Yeah, see? I knew it. Yeah, see? Yeah. I don't even know the capital of Nar, but I know it's Nar. All right, here we go. There are 10, but they don't remember any of your friends' names. I don't care. Like, half the time I fuck up my friends' names. I just call them, like somebody else's name. Be like, sorry, bud. Like, or I just hit them with a buddy or a broski, or like a, hey, pal, good old buddy. Yeah, I don't really care. Like, who cares if you forget their names, right? They'll remind you. My buddies would remind you. Be like, do you not know my name? She'd be like, no, I don't remember. He'd be like, fucking cool. I don't know. I don't think that one's that bad. I wouldn't take any points away from that. I'd be like, you must have just have like a short-term memory problem. What are friends? I don't really know, Miranda. I don't really know. I don't know what the plural is. I know what friend is. I don't know what plural. I've never experienced plural. Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck this one. They're a 10, but they refer to everything as a vibe. Fucking 1 or 2. Like this new lingo. This new fucking lingo that people use these days. I can't get behind it, dude. Like, oh, that's a vibe. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What does that even fucking mean, dude? Like, oh, like, I don't know why. I don't know why it drives me nuts. It just does. Like, what's another one? What's like another, like one my son says this all the time. It's like literally like I want to change his nickname from Super Beast to this. I'll be like, oh, you want to go do anything? Da, da, da. Bet. I'm like, you want to go bet? No, bet, Dad, bet. Yeah, you want to go bet on horses? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That or like what was another one that you use? I'm trying to think of all this stupid lingo. I can't get behind it, but I'm sure my dad was probably like the same way with dude. Because I was a dude. Like, I always said, dude, right? I always said dude. And my dad'd be like, stop fucking saying that. I'm like, sorry, dude. He's like, no, seriously, stop. I'm like, all right, dude. Fucking, all right, cool. Yeah, I would take points away from that. I don't like the whole like, oh man, like, what was that? What was one? It was, that's what it was. So Kylie, when I take her to school, she loves picking out her outfits, right? And a lot of times I got to be like, all right, hold on, that doesn't match. Let's change it up, right? And we'll change it up a little bit. And then, but she always wears her cowgirl boots. Sometimes she'll wear her little pink cowgirl hat too. But she'll have like any outfit, and she'll just throw her cowgirl boots on. So I go and pick her up, and one of the moms was in like the pickup line, and I was standing there. And she's like, I swear your daughter, her whole look is just like a whole vibe. And I was like, the fuck does that even mean? Like, are you talking shit on her outfit? And she's like, no, I swear your daughter's just a vibe. And I'm like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, yeah, my daughter's cool as shit. I know that. Like, what are you talking about? What is this vibe bullshit? Yeah, I'd take points away for that for sure. Okay, here we go. There are 10, but they always oh no, I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't even deal with this. There are 10, but they always talk like a baby in public. Fucking 0, dude. Now there's baby talk, and that's like when you're holding like a precious little newborn baby, and you're like, or like a puppy or something, but you always talk like a baby in public, fucking no, dude, zero. I'm taking points. You're no longer a 10, dude. You're out. All right, let's try a green card. Let's go with a green positive trait card. They're a 10, but they're spontaneous and always take you on surprise dates. I like it, but I'm also one of those guys like I like having a bit of a plan. Like I got a lot going on, right? Like between all the kids' sports and then schools and pickups and drop offs and then me coaching and then me training and me doing all this shit, right? Like I like spontaneity. Don't get me wrong. I like spontaneity. I like being spontaneous. Hey, let's just go fucking do this, bop, 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 right? But I can't, if that was just like all the time, like, hey, like, let's just pick up and go somewhere. It's like, what are we gonna fucking do with all the kids? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you think I can find a fucking babysitter for fucking 8 kids? Like, it don't work that way, I do like spontaneity, and I think it's very important that you continue to date your partner, even through marriage, even through kids. So I wouldn't mind it, but definitely if it was like that's the only way they only like think to do things spontaneous. Like if you're like, hey, I want to plan this trip, and they're like, no, I'd rather just see how it goes, and then maybe we'll just one day decide to go. I'd be like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I gotta have some things I just need planned. They're a 10, but they never get mad. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm a real easygoing person. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Like I don't sweat the small shit. I don't mind that one at all. That's a pretty good trait. They never get mad. I mean, there's certain times where, you know, you have to unleash the beast, but for the most part, like if you're just like a cool, even keel person all the time, fucking chill, dude. Even better. They're a 10, but they don't celebrate any holidays, including their birthday. I would drop points if I'm like, hey, we're having a big 4th of July party at the river. She's like, sorry, I don't celebrate 4th of July. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. We're going to be at the river. We're going to be in the sun. We're going to be drinking. We're going to be in the water. The kids are going to be fishing with me. And that's how we're going to fucking celebrate America Day. If you're not on board, there's the fucking door. I don't really celebrate my birthday. I haven't really celebrated. I just don't. And Kane and I, my son, we actually have the same birthday. So every year I just celebrate his birthday. But I do celebrate holidays. So, I would take some points off for that. I'd probably say they're like a 6. But if it's 4th of July and they say no, then they're a 0. All right, here we go. They're a 10, but they wear a necklace with your name on it. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. To me, that's like trashy, dude. Like, it's like that gold chain. It's got this big old, like, it's got your name. Like, fuck, dude. Like, that's trashy. I don't know what it is. Like, when I see that shit, I'm like, yo, that's fucking trash, bro. Like, it's like he puts his brand around her neck. Like, yeah, wear my name, girl. Like, nah. Like, I'm good. And that Priscilla and I have matching necklaces. Good morning from Denmark. Welcome back. So we have matching. There's a king's crown in mine, and then I have a queen's crown in hers. So we have matching necklaces, but we don't wear each other's names on our neck. It's kind of weird. Like, I don't know about that one. Oh, this one I absolutely 1000% could not deal with. They're a 10, but they're vegan. I'm sorry, I'm going to be honest. Fuck no. 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 I love I love a good fucking steak. I love fish. I love shrimp. I love crab. I like a big old fucking just nice medium rare to medium fucking steak. And the problem with that I have found with most of the vegans. Now I have met one vegan. He's not really vegan anymore. He's not really vegan anymore. I think he's more vegetarian lifestyle, but he used to be vegan. He's one of my good friends. But he wasn't one of those vegans that just has to remind you that he's vegan 24/7, right? He didn't hate on you for eating non-vegan foods. The problem with every other vegan I have met and that I have known is like they try to make you feel like shit that you eat meat. They're like, "Oh, I can't believe you eat that." Yeah, I can't believe you eat the shit that my food eats. Like, fucking, like, I'm not talking shit about your food. Don't talk shit about my food. Like, oh, you can't use that shampoo because it's not vegan. Yes, the fuck I can. Like, do whatever the fuck I want. So yes, this would be like negative points for me. Somebody that's a vegan, I couldn't be with, because that means if they're vegan, they won't cook me the type of foods that I like. Right? They would be like, "Oh no, sorry, I only make vegan food." I'd be like, "So you're never gonna fucking cook me like good food?" Nah, I'm good. There's the door. Yeah, I couldn't deal with that. There's just something about, like, I love food, right? I love food, and I don't know. Here we go. There are 10, but they still wear silly bands. What's a silly band? Silly bands? Hold on. Let me look. Let me go to the Google box. What is a silly bands? Silly bands with a Z. The fuck are these? I've never even seen these. They're like bracelets or whatever that are different shapes. They're like rubber. I don't know about that one, dude. If she's wearing it because her daughter got it and was like, "Oh, mom, here, like, I want you to wear this," and she wore it, I'm not taking points off. But if they're hers, hell nor, nor, no way, bud, nor, crikey. All right, here we go. Oh, I can already tell you right now, like, this has to do with the other one that we went over, and fucking, I can't. Okay, here we go. There are 10, but they never wash their hands. Negative points. Negative points. It has to do with the same thing as the hygiene card, right? They never wash their hands. Dude, I'm out. Like, they come out the bathroom, they go right back into the kitchen and be like, Did you wash your hands? No, I don't wash my hands. Oh, what? No, I'm good. Nor. Never wash. Ew is fucking right. Ugh. No fucking thank you. All right, here we go. Ooh. There are 10, but they smell like your grandparents. My grandparents are not alive. So, and as long as they've been underground, there's probably some decomposition going on there. So I imagine the scent is pretty horrific. But even when, okay, so my grandma on my mom's side, she always smelled like clean soap, Like she never smelled like a perfume. She just smelled like soap. I remember her just smelling like just regular soap, like almost like Irish Spring or like Dawn soap. Like she just smelled like soap, you know. My grandma on my dad's side, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. She always had beans cooking. She was this old Mexican grandma, dude. She always had beans cooking in her house. And if any of you guys are Hispanic and you have Hispanic grandparents that all they did was cook beans in their house all day, 24/7, there was always a pot of beans on the thing. You know what the inside of that house smelled like? It smelled like beans. So because of that, her clothes and her she smelled like beans, like cooked beans, like so I would if she's a 10 but they smell like any of that, I'm going with like a she just smelled like plain soap like my mom's mom, then I'd say like that's not that bad. But I do like a nice smelling perfume. There's something about like when a girl's got like like not overbearing, right? Not like some of this like super fruity overbearing shit, but like a nice perfume. You catch that scent, you're like, ooh, it's on like Donkey Kong. Like, let's rock. All right, here we go. They're a 10, but they like to sit in the grocery cart as you push it. How do they fit? Unless they just sit in like the big part. Like, some of you might say like, "Oh, that's kind of cute." I don't find that very cute. Like I can't say that I find that cute. Here's a cute thing is while I'm pushing the cart, right? While I'm pushing the cart. So she'll like go underneath my arm and then go between me and the cart to where like my arms are around her and I'm still pushing. And then she'll either stand on the cart like there where like the foot thing goes, or like she'll just kind of like let my arms be around her and push. I'm good with that. But if we're at a grocery store and she's like, no, I sit in the grocery cart and you got to push me around. I'd be like, dude, like we have a lot of kids to get food for. So we're going to need 2 carts because if you're sitting in the cart, where am I going to put the fucking food? Yeah, I'm going to take points away from that one, I think. I'm going to say like, I'm going to go with like 6. From a 10 to a 6 on that one. I'm taking 4 points off. They're a 10, but they're a 10, but they were homeschooled. You know, I feel bad for the generation of kids right now that went through COVID in school because they were forced to be homeschooled during COVID temporarily for a couple years, right? So I can't like give too much shit talking on it. But back in the day when I was in school, like you'd go places and you'd see like you'd be around the kids that were homeschooled or like the kids in your neighborhood that were homeschooled. Dude, they were kind of weird, dude. Like they're fucking weird. Like I don't know about homeschool kids, man. But if she was a 10 and she was homeschooled, I honestly don't think I would take any points off unless she was just weird, right? If she was weird, I'd be like, yeah, I got to take points off. But it's not saying she's weird. It's just saying they're homeschooled. So I don't think I'm going to take any points off. I think she can still be a 10 and be homeschooled. I think I'm okay with that one. Yeah, I think I'm good with that one. They're they're a 10, but they're scared of going up escalators and cling to the railing every time. I think I gotta take points off because they don't face their fears. Like they're I guess they're like a slave to their fears and their fear of escalators. So they have to like cling because they can't break that fear. Like we need to get some work on that. I'm probably drop points because they haven't worked on getting that, getting that whole fear gone, right? Like I don't know how I feel about that one. I'm gonna say I'm take points away from that one. I'm gonna go with like a not a lot. I say that's something you can work on. So I'm gonna go with like a I'm gonna say like a 7.5, 7.6. We'll give them a solid 7.6. They're a 10, but they're a professional opera singer. Still a 10. That's a fucking amazing talent. I'm not, one to really go to the operas. It's not my cup of tea, but that's a beautiful talent and a beautiful art. So I still say they're a 10. Do you imagine, like, before bed, she's taking a shower and she just starts singing like a like an opera song in the shower, and it's like echoing through the house, and you're like, oh shit, dude, that's fucking badass. All right, they're a 10, but they refer to their dad as my old man. What's up, Mimi? How you doing? How you doing over here? They're a 10, but they refer to their dad as my old man. Still a 10. I used to say that to my dad. He'd be like, that's my old man, dude. That's my old man right there. That's my big old man right there. I got no problem with that. She'd still be a 10 in my eyes. I'd be like, hey, dude, you're still a 10. Because I say the same thing to my pops, All right, here we go. They're 10, but oh no. Oh, this one's tough. This one's tough. Oh, really, Apollo? You're just making all kinds of noises over there. They're a 10, but they show up to everything half an hour late. Oh, my God. It's going pretty good, Mimi. It's going pretty good. Playing some They're 10, but we were actually going to play some X Defiant, this new shooting game, but I got caught up in this game, so. All right, they're a 10, but they show up to everything half hour late. I feel like you gonna go take a shit. All right, have fun. It drives me nuts. Being like, I'm a very punctual person. I hate being late. You guys are going with a 4. That's pretty good. I wouldn't drop it to a 4. I am a very punctual person though. So I have been with somebody that is always late to everything. And what I started doing is I changed all the clocks in the house. I changed them to like 15 to 20 minutes ahead. And then what I would do is, on top of that, say we had to be somewhere at 3 p.m. I would tell them, hey, we got to be there at like 2:15. Because we would end up showing up around like 3, right? She was more like a 45-minute late kind of person. She was always around like that 45 minutes late. And I'd be like, yo, dude. Like, but here's the thing. This is some people might not agree with this, but this is how I run shit, right? If I got, for example, right, say we have a game tomorrow. So we get there an hour to an hour and a half early to warm up for the game, okay? So if I got to be at my game and I got to be there an hour and a half early, right, I'm going to tell her, hey, we got to be there at such and such time. If I'm looking at the clock and it looks like she's not going to be ready by the time I need to fucking leave, because I'll see what the traffic's like, I'll see how long it's going to take me, what time I exactly got to leave, all that kind of things to make sure I'm there on time, right? And I usually give myself a good 15-minute window. If it's getting to that time where it's like, we're going to be late, I will straight up be like, hey, we got to leave like now. Either now or we'll take 2 cars. And if she's still not ready by the time I leave, then we'll take 2 cars. I'm bouncing. I just to deal with like being late. Like, I'm a very punctual person, and if it's going to affect my team or affect work or affect whatever, if I'm late, like I'll just take a separate car. I'll leave. I'm gone. I'm not gonna be late because I hate people waiting on me. Like I don't like being late. I'm a punctual person. Have someone who's 2 years late to my birthday, another was a month late to my birth. That's brutal. All right, they're a 10. Oh man, they're a 10, but they dab. They dab. Oh, that's the arm thing. That's the arm thing, right? The dab. Okay. So they're a 10, but they dab every time they tell a joke. Ooh, that one would be tough. See, like me, I'll tell a joke and then I'll be like, I'll go see myself out, right? It's like my end of joke. Like joke's over, I'm done. Ready for the next joke. It's like my finisher. I always say that. I'll go see myself out. I think if my finisher was a dab it on somebody, it'd be kind of weird, dude. Like they'd be like, "Really, man? Are you doing like jumping jacks? Like, what is that?" I'm gonna take some points off. I'm gonna say like a 4. I'm gonna say like a 4.3. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go like a 6.8. And the reason being is because at least they're telling a joke. Yes, they're dabbing at the end of the joke. It's fucking weird. I don't agree with that. But at least they're telling a joke. They're being funny. I'm good with that. I like a sense of humor. So I'm gonna give them a 6.8. And that's the only reason why I'm going 6.8, because of the fact that they told a joke. If they're just a person that goes around and does the arm thing, I don't even know how they do it, the dabby thing. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of points away. They what if they're not funny? At least they're trying. Like I've been with some women that they're not very funny, but at least they try. Like they'll tell a joke, and you're just like waiting for the punchline. And they'll be like, "Do you get it?" And you're like, "I'm sorry, was that it? That was fantastic joke. That was great. I was laughing. I was laughing a lot more inside than I probably laughed outside. It was a good, stellar joke." But at least they're trying. I'm good with that. It's the people that are just like no sense of humor. They don't even try to tell a joke. You'd be like, "Hey, what's your funniest joke?" And they'd be like, "Oh, I don't do jokes." I'd be like, "Oh, later." All right, here we go. They're a 10, but they can only sleep on a waterbed. Ooh. They're a 10, but they can only sleep on a waterbed. I don't know about that one. That one's pretty rough. They're a 10, but they can only sleep on a waterbed. I'm going to go with... I'm going to have to drop a lot of points on that one. I think I'm going to probably go with like a 3. I think a 3 is going to be fair, because I can't sleep on a waterbed. That'd be fucking weird. Like sleeping on a waterbed. I don't know. I don't. I'm gonna set them at a 3, because I'd also want to know why. Why is it? It's not the most supportive thing. It's not good for your back. Why? Yeah. Oh, that's red flag right there. Okay, here we go. They're a 10, but they call into radio shows every morning to see if they won a prize. Ooh. They call into radio shows every morning to see if they won a prize. I think Priscilla's having trouble trying to join the live. I don't know exactly how to walk her through it. Oh, here she goes. Yeah. All right, so she should be in here in a second. We'll see her pop in. You're going with a 3. Oh, that's pretty good. A 4 every single morning. So like, if they're persistent. Yeah, it does show persistency. I do give you that. To drop from a 10 though, I don't know. I don't think I would drop him that far. I would maybe drop him to a 7. Oh, her head's starting to hurt. Um, you know what's funny? I kind of got a funny story about calling into radio shows. So my sister, we used to have this radio station out here. It was called Wild 96, right? And they used to do this giveaway thing, or like you call into the radio station where if or sorry, they would call people, like you would submit your phone numbers, whatever, and they would call, and they would call random people, and they'd be like, "Are you wild or you mild?" Right? And to win, you had to say like, "I'm Wild 96, baby. Now give me my money." Right? Like that was how you won. So they would make phone calls, and whoever gave the right thing would win. So I remember my sister used to. There she is. Priscilla's here. Hey, baby. So my sister used to listen to this radio station. So I blocked my number and I prank called my sister, and she was at work, right? So I call her and she's like, "Hello," like that. And I'm like, "Are you wild or you mild?" She's like, "I'm sorry, hello," like that. And I was like, "Are you wild or you mild?" And this girl just grabs her phone and she's like, "I'm Wild 96, baby. Now give me my fucking money." And I could hear just how excited she was on the other line. Like she was jumping up and down. And I'm trying not to laugh, right? Like that. And she's just like, "Oh my God, I won, I won, I won." And she's like on the phone, she's like, "Oh, thank you, like that." I'm like, "Yeah, you're Wild 96, baby. Now you ain't gonna get a damn thing." Cause hey, what's up? It's your brother. Dude, she was so fucking pissed. She was so mad. Oh God. She didn't talk to me for like a month after that. She was like, "You fucking motherfucker." Like I thought I won. I was like, "I got you." All right, here we go. They're a 10. All right, babe, you gotta weigh in on this. They're a 10, but they use the looks like a monkey hands over his eyes emoji when complimenting you. See if I can get this to focus on it. Let's see. Can you guys see the monkey? It's like the monkey's doing this or whatever. They're a 10, but they use the monkey emoji when they compliment you. I'll be honest, guys. I don't use emojis at all. Priscilla will tell you. Like I don't use the emojis. If I'm sending a smiley face, I do the old school colon with the parenthesis. I send old school smiley. I don't use emojis. I don't care if somebody uses the emoji. So it's not like, oh man, I can't believe they use an emoji. It's just me personally. Like I just never got into the emoji thing. I manually do my emojis. That's just like how I am, right? But like, I don't think I would take any points off. I think as a guy, I wouldn't take any points off if a girl was a 10 and she uses the monkey thing when she compliments me with an emoji. I wouldn't really care, right? I feel like for you ladies, if it's the guy and he's sending you emojis, that's a weird guy. Like, that's just my opinion. I don't know. I don't know. Like I just think about how I conduct myself and think like I don't do emojis. So like if a guy sends like what I do, I'll do is I'll send gifts. You know, like the images thing. Like if I go into our text here, what is it? Yeah, it's under hashtag images. So like I'll send like those things. You can have a full on conversation with these fucking things, right? Because you could literally send one, they can send one back as a reply, and you can literally have like a full on conversation with just like the fucking gift things. But emojis, like I know you could probably with emojis. I just don't use the emojis. Yeah, I don't use LOLs either. I will type out ha 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 ha. Like I like an old school text person, you know? I also don't abbreviate when I text. I don't do shorthand texts. I literally text out the entire word. I don't know. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, they're a 10, but they have no teeth like a baby. All these are gone. They're just gumming it. I guess that would feel weird depending on what you're doing. They'd be gumming you. They may. That's what they would look like right there. Babe, you're going with 0. Oh, that's pretty strong. Another 0. Miranda's going 0 too. Kapow's going 0. Oh, damn. Y'all just remind me never to have my teeth removed. Shit. Yeah. I wonder what I would look like without like my white straight teeth. Like I'd probably look fucked up. I probably would. If I had no teeth, yeah, that'd be kind of weird. No baby teeth either. Oh yeah, that'd be. If they're like in their 20s or 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever, and they still got their baby teeth, I don't know. That's some like Benjamin Button shit right there, dude. What's up, Kathleen Brown? How are you? Kathleen Brown 3179. Yeah, I don't think I'm good with that. I think I'm definitely taking. I'm gonna say 0 with you guys. I think it probably look like a meth head, dude. Like, all right, they're a 10, but they're still best friends with their ex who is hotter than you. I'm not a jealous guy, but that's still a very awkward situation. That's a very awkward situation. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm definitely not a jealous man, but I'd be like, wait, you're best friends with your ex? Ugh. Like, I'm cool with like you being cordial with your ex and like, civil, and I don't want no drama. But what, that dude's gonna be hanging around all the time? Like, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't want that dude coming over to my house all the time, fucking hanging out. Like, hey man, can I get one of your beers? No, you can fucking get your own fucking beer, bro. God damn, man. Fuck out my house. All right, here we go. They're a 10, but they have chronically chapped lips. Ooh. They have chronically chapped lips. Your bestie is an ex, but he isn't hotter than your husband. See, honestly, the looks don't really matter to me. Like, I could give two fucks what the guy looks like. It's just like a weird situation where, like, now if you have kids with this person, right, and you have a great co-parenting relationship, that's a beautiful thing. You should have a great co-parenting relationship. It's the best thing for the children, right? And everybody can be cool together, right? You can be cool with her, with her baby daddy. She should be cool with like your baby mama, whatever, right? But does that mean you got to be best friends? Like, keep things a cordial co-parenting, I think, is like the best way. But it's just like a weird situation, I think. All right. They have chronically chapped lips. I'm going to go with like, oh, it's like kissing sandpaper. Like, if their lips are constantly like, oof. Yeah. I'm going to say chronically chapped lips. I'm going to probably put you at like a 2. I'm just, because kissing those lips, and if they're like constantly chapped and like dry or like cracky, like, oof. Ugh, I don't know. They're a 10, but they constantly gaslight you for things they did wrong. See, this is another one of those terms that drives me nuts. When people use the term gaslight, it's like there's these buzzwords that go around, and like people will just start like they just start assuming everything is like this word. They might not even know what gaslight means, but they heard it, so then they're like, "Oh, he was gaslighting me, or he did this." It's like, what does that even mean? Like, oh, well, he was like, he was mad that I told him this. Like, okay, well, that's not like what a gaslighting is, you know? Like, I think the definition of gaslighting, if I remember when I looked it up, because I was like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? It's like manipulating someone into changing their own perception of reality. That's what like the loose definition would be, right? But it's like you can go about talking about that without having to use the term gaslighting. You know, it's like here's another word everybody uses like nowadays. And it's funny because different generations would use different things. So like in my generation, when like you broke up with an ex and everybody would be like, oh, what happened? And be like, dude, she was crazy. It was like the word was crazy. Ah, she was crazy. Ah, she was crazy. Oh, yo, that girl was a psycho. You know, like that was like the words. Now, any ex people will say that they're a narcissist. It's like the buzzword everybody uses now. Like, oh, she was a narcissist. Okay, here we go. Like, so what made her a narcissist? Oh, you know, like she did this and that. Okay, that's not narcissism. That's something else. So what made them a narcissist? You know, but it's just like the new like buzzword. Like if somebody's like, oh, like what happened between you and your ex? Oh, he was a narcissist. Mm. I'm not saying he might not have been. Not saying he wasn't. Right. But I think a lot of people kind of mix up their definitions of these words, and they like to use, they hear this word and they hear that everybody's using it, right? And they heard everybody refer to other people as these words, and then like, but then that becomes their new language. Like, oh yeah, they were this, and it's like, okay, but were they actually, or was there other root problems that maybe caused that? It wasn't just that, you know, like. But in this particular one, there are 10, but they constantly gaslight you for things they did wrong. So they constantly try to change your perception of reality for things that they did. That would definitely be annoying. Like I hate getting blamed for shit I didn't do. Like it's just I just don't like getting blamed for shit I didn't do. If I did do it and I fucked up, then I fucked up. You know, like I deserve whatever fucking shit comes my way. But you know, if they're like doing that for shit I didn't do wrong, like nah, dude, I'm dropping you to like a 0. All right, here we go. They're a 10, but they have 2 pet rats. Ooh. I mean, okay, so like, funny story. It's actually not funny. It's actually kind of sad, but like, so when Priscilla and I first met, she had 2 parakeets. She had two cute little birds. One of them passed away like very quickly after her and I had met, right? So then she had this other one that, you know, was like, cool, whatever. Within like, what was that, babe? Like a month? Within like a month, that one dies. Like out of nowhere. She's like, babe, like she came out the room, she comes back in the room and the kids were asleep and she's like, babe, the other bird's dead. And I'm like, what? She's like, he's on the fucking floor in the cage. And I was like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, fuck. So I go out there and I fucking wrapped him in a little thing, took him out. So kids were kind of like, oh, no, our bird. And I'm like, oh, man, all right, we got to get you guys another bird. So they decided they wanted another bird. So we go to the pet store and we get another bird. And we named him Little Homie, or I named him Little Homie. You know, he never really actually had a name. I think we just decided on Little Homie because I just kept calling him that. But so Little Homie, right, was loud as fuck. So, but he was a dick, dude. Like the other bird would like chill on your shoulder. You could walk around the house and the bird would just fucking chill on your shoulder, like do whatever. Like he was cool, you know, like he was chill. This fucking bird was a dick. Like he was not human. Like he did not want to be around humans. Like if you try to put your hand in there to pet him, he'd be like trying to fucking bite your finger. And you're like, okay, you don't hurt. Come on, come here. So like, this was what, 2 months ago? Maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. She's like, all right, we got to clean out the cage. So we get the bird out and like, we're trying just to kind of play with him, like trying to get him more acclimated. Like, come on, dude, like you can walk on my finger. Like we're trying to get him. He's not having it, dude. He's flying around the kitchen. He's flying around the fucking, you know, living room and shit. And we're like, bro, fucking relax. So she's like, you know what we need to do? We need to reclip his wings a little bit or else he's going to fly right out one of the windows or something. I was like, all right. So she's like, I know how to do it. I'll, you know, just hold him down. I was like, okay. So I grab him and I'm trying not to like squish him, right? And I got him. So she clips his his wings. And so she's like, okay, you can let him up now. And it should be good. He shouldn't be able to fly out the window. So I let him go. The fucker takes off and starts flying off. His wings were just clipped. Didn't do anything. And he flies off. But I think because when we clipped his wings, it didn't prevent him from flying. What it prevented him from doing was being able to turn and stop. So he flies like beelines straight to the wall in the living room and like whack, hits the wall, falls down. And we're like, oh shit. So we go over there. We can't fucking find him. We're like, where did he go? And so we probably look for like 10 minutes for this fucking bird. We're like, where the fuck is this bird? And we moved all the couches, we moved the ottoman out, we moved all the shit, moved all the cushions. We're like, dude, we can't find the bird. Where did he go? Like, he couldn't have gone anywhere. We've been in here this whole time. So literally, we hear the front door opening. The kids were getting home with our oldest, and I think she took him to ice cream or something. And we're like, oh shit, we need to find this fucking bird. Well, as the door opens, I look over. I was like, babe, I see the bird. He was dead, like on the cushion in the couch. And I'm like, oh, and the kids are walking into the house, and I'm like, fuck, grab something. So like, I'm holding this bird, and he's done, right? And so the kids, I can just see, like, obviously we're oh, hey guys, what's up? And so they're like, where's the bird? And I'm like, oh, why would be the first question they would ask is where's the bird? Like, that's not like normally what they ask, but it was just like, they just happened to be like, where's the bird? And I'm like, oh, babe, where did he go? And she's like, oh, he flew back to, I did try to do bird CPR. You're right. I did. I tried. I was like doing compressions. I'm like, come on, fucking bird, come back. But he was done. He was like, so, our one of our boys, he looks at me and he's like, is the bird in your hand? Like that. I'm like, don't tell your sister. And he's like, what happened? I'm like, he just fucking died, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, little homie just offed himself. He was like, I'm out, dude. I'm fucking sick of this shit. So we had to go bury him. And I was like, babe, I say no more birds. Like, for whatever reason, birds just don't last in our home. I don't know why. They just don't, the birds just don't make it, which sucks because birds are cool and all, but yeah, R.I.P. little homie. Yeah, exactly, babe. Rest in peace, little homie. We buried him right in the front of the complex. And we put a little post and everything right there. We, my boy and I, my son and I went out there and we fucking like did a little ceremony for it and fucking put a little post there and buried it. And he was like, what do we say? I was like, you say some good words about little homie. And he's like, you were cool. I was like, yeah, you were cool. Oh man. All right, let's go inside. All right, here we go. They're a 10, but they have 2 other significant others. So you're the third in this trio of significant others. That's a negative. That's going to be a negative for me, dog. That's going to be a no for me. And you're no longer a 10 at that point. You're like negative infinity. You gotta clean that shit up. Negative 50. Oh, really? Only double zeros. Yeah, I'm going like negative infinity. How would I even type that? Is there like a... Can I type in this chat? I don't see the infinity button on the keyboard. Yeah. I guess the double zeros kind of look like an infinity sign. Okay. Ooh, they're a 10, but they don't know how to do their laundry. If he was a 10 with 2 rats, I would have to pass because I have 6 cats. Oh, your cats would have. There's the infinity sign, babe. Oh, is that like oh, you have a phone keyboard. That's why I'm looking at my computer keyboard. Like, how did you do that one? Well, your cats would have fun though. His 2 rats would be some fun playtime and hunt time for your cats. So I don't know if you could take points away from that. He's just trying to help your cats out a little bit, They don't know how to do their laundry. That's kind of a... They should know by now. They should know how to do their own laundry by now. If my kids know how to do their own laundry by now, they should know how to do their own laundry by now. Yeah, I would say dropping them to like a 2 or a 3, because it's still something you could be like, all right, like, can I just show you real quick how to do it, so you can bring your 10 level back up. Yeah, I would say maybe take a few points off. Yeah, maybe an 8. I think for you ladies, maybe it wouldn't be as bad of a thing, because maybe it's like, maybe he was a bachelor and he took all his clothes to the dry cleaner or something. He never really had a laundry machine at his place, you know. Maybe I'm just making up excuses for this imaginary person, but maybe I could see why you'd be like, oh, you know, I can kind of deal with that, you know. But I don't know. They're a 10. They're a 10, but they're a magician and insist on doing a trick for every new person they meet. Honestly, dude, if I probably wouldn't take any points away. It's like, wow, you're a magician? That's cool. Like, you want to see my if you know, I would take points away if she always did the same trick. Right? If she only did the one magic trick, right? And she never tried any other tricks. It was always only the one magic trick, right? Even if her tricks weren't that good, it's just maybe a little variety and having fun with it. Hey, that's a fun person to be around, right? They're trying to have fun. They're trying to lighten the mood. I'm not taking any points away. I'm not taking any points away for that. I'm cool with it. I think, I think just out of personality wise, they're having a good time. I'm good with that. All right, they're a 10, but they constantly have a really annoying cough. Oh, like one of those like like those like loud, like just fucking pierce your eardrum coughs. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'd be like wondering, like, okay, why? Why do you have this cough? You know, like, how have you never tried to get it looked at? You know, like, oh no, I've been coughing like this since I was, 7 years old. Nothing changes. Like, nah, dude, you need to get that shit fixed. Like, middle of the night, right? They'd probably wake you up, keep you from going to sleep. Actually, my 5-month-old kitten, I brought home a rat, and the funny thing was the rat was almost the same size as your kitten. That's that killer instinct, dude. That's that cat killer instinct. But you know what? With this card, I feel like if it's an actual medical problem, say they have like maybe like lung cancer, or they've got something going on, I'd feel really bad taking points away because of they have a medical condition. Be like, wow, you're a 10, you're so hot, but yeah, it's too bad you got that lung cancer. Like, nah. If it's just like one of those, like it's like a twitch, you know, like they got like this weird twitch or this weird thing, and they just make this loud coughing noise, I think I'd feel different about it. I think I would. But if she's a 10 in all other regards, you meet her and you're like, yeah, man, she's great. She's like, and you're like, oh shit, you okay? Like, yeah, I just got this cough. I'm like, I feel bad. Like, I don't know how I'd feel about that. Because if I think if I was to, you'll take care of me and make it go away. Yes, you would. You do. But I think if you give it for if you attribute it to a medical problem, I wouldn't take any points away. I would actually be like, all right, we'll get through this together. All right. X had a cough from smoking. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be like, yo, you need to get them lungs fixed, dude. You just gotta get them lungs fixed. I don't think I'm gonna take any points away from that one, actually, because I think I would look at it from like a medical perspective. It'd be like, babe, if something happened and you got, I don't know, pneumonia or something and you had this constant cough, like, I wouldn't take any points from you, baby. I'd be like, all right, let's get this cough taken care of. I got you, girl. I got you. All right, they're a 10, but they're they're extremely gassy and they blame it on you. See, I'm gassy, but I take the credit. Dude, when I rip one, fucking, it's me. Because I'll be like, yeah, that was me. Or I'd be like, ooh, you might not want to come in the room right now. There's a bit of a cloud brewing. There's a bit of a storm about to happen. And you might not want to sleep on that pillow or you're going to get pink eye. I think if they constantly blame it on you, like honestly, like if we're out and about and we're at the bank, right? Priscilla and I are standing there in line at the bank. I'm just using the bank because maybe it's quiet. You know what? No, we're at the library. We're out and about. For some reason, we just stopped at a library. We're at the library. It's quiet. And she rips one. She rips a fucking good one. Just like a going. Like, I would claim it on her behalf. I'd be like, don't worry, babe. I got you. Sorry, guys. I had some broccoli. All right, you might have to deal with that a little bit more. I would take the heat off of you, babe. I would take that heat for you. I know you wouldn't do it. I know you're saying you wouldn't do it, but I still would. I would take the heat off you. Don't you worry about that. All right, here. They're a 10, but they have someone you don't recognize as their phone background, and they won't tell you who they are. Ooh. That's shady. That's a little sketchy. So they have someone else that you have no idea who it is. You don't recognize them. And they put that as their phone background, but they're not going to tell you who it is. Is it I think if they told you who it is, be like, oh yeah, it's like this. I don't know. It's still kind of weird, but you don't recognize it, and they're not going to tell you who it is. That's just kind of, I don't know. That's that seems a little shady. Yeah, why so mysterious? Why the secrecy? Like, what? Who the fuck is that on the phone? Like, it reminds me of that Kevin Hart stand up when he's like, "There's a dick on the phone." Like, there's a damn sausage on the phone, man. There's a dick on the phone. Yeah, that would be kind of weird. I would even probably put them at a 0 if they're being shady like that. They're being like super secretive about it. I'd be like, okay, I'm out, dude. That something doesn't seem right here. I'm good. All right, here we go. They're a 10, but they travel to high schools around the country as a motivational speaker. I wouldn't take any points from that. Do you? If there's a need for your speech and there's a positive benefit that could help the next generation of people going through, fucking do you. I'll support you. I ain't taking no points away from that. I'm glad you found something that you enjoy and you like to do. All right, they're a 10, but they take great pictures and videos of you without you having to ask. That's actually hot. They take great pictures and videos of you without you having to ask. I'm good with that. You know, I think it's kind of weird if you have to ask. Hey, babe, can you take a picture of me? Like, what? You want it of you? Do you want me in the picture? No. Can you just take a picture of me? Like, I'll tell you what. I have become quite the videographer. But you guys will not believe how many videos I have in my phone of Priscilla's ass when we're at like the grocery store. Like she'll be walking and I'll like be pushing the cart and I'll just pick up my phone and I'll like just zoom in on her butt while she's walking. Or like in the kitchen. Like if I'm at the counter and she's cooking something, I'll just like zoom in. Like, I'll just be like, yum. Indubitably, yes. Or like I have a lot of videos of us at the gym too. And then just this last week, we're like, we should do like some different more videos because I have a lot of training knowledge that I feel like we see so many people in the gym, even trainers, training their clients with terrible form or like, and we're just like, what the fuck? So we actually are going to drop, I'm almost done with the leg video. I should have it done tomorrow, the leg day video, but that's going to drop on the YouTube and you guys should definitely check it out because it's going to be a good one. I'm going to go over the form of all the different exercises we did, things you want to do with it. And you get to see us killing ourselves in legs, which is always a great time. It's really funny because then you walk like Bambi afterwards. All right. They're a 10, but they can read you like a book. I don't see anything wrong with that. I feel like if they're in tune to you, right, they got like a good idea about you. I don't see nothing wrong with that. They can read you like a book. It takes all the guesswork out, right? Like if they know exactly how you're feeling when you're feeling it, it takes a lot of that, like, what's going on here, out of the picture. I'm cool with that. Oh, see, this is a good one. They're a 10, but you can talk for hours and hours and never get bored. That's a good trait. I think that's a great trait. I'm going to bump them up to like a 12 at that point. I'm going to go with like a 12, maybe a 12.2. I say a solid 12.2 on that one. All right. They're a 10, but they have the voice of an angel. Yeah. She has the voice of an angel, so she's still a fucking infinity sign, so there you go. Even though she hates her singing voice, but I love that singing voice. Stop saying you hate it. I love it. All right, here we go. They're a 10, but they are friends with your favorite celebrity. They are friends with your favorite celebrity. I don't really have like a favorite celebrity, so I don't know. I don't think that it doesn't really affect me. Like I wouldn't care. I'd be like, oh, that's cool. You know them? Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah, he's chill as fuck. That's cool. That's nice. Yeah, it wouldn't. I don't think it would really affect my rating. Okay, here we go. They're a 10, but here we go. They're a 10, but they spend 3 hours at the gym every day. I'm not going to take any points away, but I would definitely be like, hey, you're overtraining. Like 3 hours is a long time. You're overdoing it. We need to cut back some of that volume, maybe put in some more quality over quantity and give yourself some good amount of rest and recovery in between, and you'll have better gains. So I feel like if they spend 3 hours at the gym every day, I'd actually look at it like an opportunity to help them out by being like, all right, look, let me restructure your training program to where you're in there hour, maybe hour and a half tops. You're done, outdoor, shit, shower, shave, fucking go on with the rest of your day. Spending 3 hours in the gym, that's a lot of volume. It's a lot of volume every day. More than likely, by that hour and a half, hour and 45-minute mark, um, their body's there's too much actual and systemic fatigue. They're not going to get any gains anyway. So at that point, they're just wasting time in the gym. So I wouldn't take any points away, but I would definitely be like, hey, have you thought about restructuring your training program? And I bet you I can help you with that. Now, if she's like, nah, fuck off, I'd be like, all right, well, fucking do you then. You're wasting a lot of time in the gym. They're a 10, but they go camping every weekend. What's wrong with that? The fuck? Down. Unless it's like they go camping without you and the kids. Like if she's like, hey, every single weekend I go camping with the girls, so I won't be at any of the baseball games, won't be at the football games, won't be at any of the hockey games, any of the soccer games. I'm going to miss all that shit. I leave Friday at 5. I get back Sunday, 11 p.m. every weekend. I'd be like, can the kids and I go camping? Like, we like camping. That's what we do. She'd be like, nah. I'd be like, I'm good. I'd rather do that activity with her. But yeah, I would take some points off of that. I'd probably say like, all right, yeah, that's like a 2. They're a 10, but they ride horses every single morning and smell like the stable for the rest of the day. I'm not taking any points away from that. I love horses. So she was like, yeah, I ride my horse every morning. Be like, that's good. It's a good way to start your day and get your mind right. You can think about a lot of shit while on the horseback, right? Get connected to the nature, be outdoors, get some fresh air, bond with your horse. Fucking, it's good shit. Nothing wrong with that. All right. They're a 10, but they always have coffee breath. So there's 2 different types of coffee breath, though. So I wonder which one that will rate. There's the coffee breath, in which first thing in the morning they have their coffee, they give you a kiss, they got a little bit of a coffee thing going on. Not a big deal. Lingering, like it like almost smells like coffee that is not good anymore. You know? And it's been broken down inside their saliva and their mouth for a long time. I think that's a different animal. So that one I would take points away. But for like the occasional morning coffee breath, like first thing in the morning, make a coffee, have it. She comes, gives me a kiss and stuff. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. I don't care. But if it's like a stank coffee breath 24/7, yeah, that'd be like a bit of an issue. I already read that one. I grabbed the wrong one. They're a 10, but they ride a motorcycle. Ooh. I don't have any problem with this. I've ridden many motorcycles in my lifetime. I've also crashed many more motorcycles in my lifetime. I have lots of scars. I wouldn't take any points away because I've done it. I ride motorcycles. Like, why I wouldn't care. If anything, I'd be like, sweet, cool, all good. We'll go on a ride sometime, you know. They're a 10, but they have to hunt every animal they eat themselves. Fucking dope, dude. Do you want chicken tonight? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go hunt it down. Hey, babe, you want some salmon? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go up the Pacific Northwest. I'm gonna go steal a salmon from a bear. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'd be cool with it. I wouldn't care. That's pretty cool. Like, if she's that thrifty, you know, like she's like, nah, I don't buy bison at the store. What are you doing? I go over to Montana and Wyoming. I go fucking hunt one down. Like, copy that. Yeah, then I got meat for fucking 6 months. Okay, all right, cool. Do your thing, girl. I got you. I'm all right with it. You need some help? I got plenty of rifles. I got you. All right, they're at 10, but they deeply ponder the meaning of life while they take hour-long showers every morning. Hour-long shower. That's a long shower. That's a lot of water being wasted. That water bill every day is going up and up and up. They deeply ponder the meaning of life while they take hour-long showers every morning. I don't really care about deeply pondering in the shower. It's the hour long that gets me, right? Like when you're in the shower, you end up having weird shower thoughts, or like things that you wouldn't normally think about. You're like, I wonder how that works. Like, you ever do that? Like when you're in the shower and you just like come up with like these wild imagination things, and you're just like I don't know. I think that's fine, but the hour long. Babe, you don't take hour-long showers, though. You take long showers, but you don't take hour-long showers. You know what Priscilla does is she puts a podcast on when she gets in the shower. So you're not really pondering life. You're doing personal growth and development. What's up, FaZe? On podcasts while you shower. So, but then you know what? It's not you don't take an hour-long shower. It's after the shower, lotion, your face regimen, your skincare regimen, your hair, blow drying it, either straightening or curling. That's usually what extends the time. It's not really like the shower itself, like in the shower for an hour. So, yeah. They're a 10, but they were they were a leash child while growing up, and their parents don't regret it. I wouldn't take any points away from them, but I swear to God, if she puts leashes on the kids and tries to turn our kids into leash kids, I'd be like, yo, don't put leashes on the kids, guys. Don't do this. I don't know why that started. Like, you see the kids at the mall and they got the leash and the parents are pulling it and holding. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Get that leash off the kid, dude. It's not your fucking dog. Like, go handle your kid, dude. Looking like an IRL. Yeah. We got started playing this They're a 10 game, and I haven't even gotten to play a single match yet. I haven't even been so into this one. But I did get to level 8. I started playing this earlier today. It's cool. It's fun. It's all right. Well, FaZe leader, you also know that my attention span is, So once I got started on this, I got distracted from playing the game. Who's good so far? I like the healer class. All right, they're a 10, but they still go to the mall to sit on Santa's lap as an adult. Ugh. I'm gonna go with a fucking 1 on this one. I think I'm gonna go with a 1. Maybe even a 0. That's kind of weird. Like, babe, come on, we gotta go. We're gonna be late. I need to go sit on Santa's lap. She'd be like, you what? Babe, we're gonna be late. I gotta go sit on Santa's lap. I gotta tell him what I want for Christmas this year. That'd be fucking rough, dude. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. That's a fucking 0 for me, Doug. Meaning healer is crazy, dude. I do healer in a lot of MMOs actually. So in this particular game, healing classes, I'm kind of used to do it. You know what it is I like playing DPS priests or like DPS healers, and then when need be, if my group needs heals, then I heal too. Like I like assassin classes and priest classes. Those are usually like the main ones, or rogue like rangers. All right, here we go. They're a 10, but They've never once cut their toenails in their life. Ooh, I can tell you right now, Priscilla's gonna put like negative infinity. Like that is the thing that grosses her out more than anything. If somebody has like even like just a little bit length of toenails, like she gets grossed out by like the long toenails, and obviously like the super long ones. Yes, that's disgusting. But she gets grossed out if like somebody has like even like a quarter inch past their nail bed. She's like, it's really funny. It's like to me, it's kind of like a weird thing to get grossed out by, because like, like maybe I just don't like. I don't pay attention to toenails like that. Like obviously, if they're super long and like kind of like look like fake nails, like yeah, it's fucking gross. But like, I don't know, it cracks me up when she gets grossed out by it. Yeah, they're kind of like healers from like from Overwatch. So you have like an AOE heal, and then you have like a you and like your closest teammate near you. You can pop a heal, and then you have an ultimate heal too. As toe cheese, what you talking about, dude? I actually have really clean feet, bro. What's up, Tatted? How you doing? Yeah, I have really clean feet. I take care of my feet. I actually don't have stinky feet. And Priscilla will tell you, I can go all day, be working out at the gym, going to work, doing my thing, get home, and I still don't have stinky feet. Like I take care of my hygiene. Yeah. Like I don't get stinky feet. I don't know what it is. But a couple of my kids, they can, yeah, Caleb, he can get some fucking stinky, dude. I'm like, yo, bro, go fucking wash those feet in that fucking tub right now. Like, like get them things fucking cleaned up, bro. All right, they're a 10, but they leave you lying there after sexy time to go do something else. They just get up and leave. They're like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go take the trash cans out. Hey, you good? You good? All right, cool. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go mow the lawn. Are you sure you're good? You're good here. All right. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go down on the couch and read a book. Um, I'm assuming this card is saying it like directly after the deed's done. Like you're there trying to maybe get a little extra snuggle in there, a little, you know, a little touchy touch, you know, a little something something, and then but they're just like, nah, I'm out. Yeah, I would say I'm dropping that number quite a bit. I'm gonna probably put him at like a 2 or a 3. Like if they just straight up the moment you finish, they just get up and bounce. Like, that's just kind of weird, you know. It's just kind of weird. They're a 10, but they ask you to Venmo them for your portion of the meal, even when it's something small. Ooh, that's kind of weird. To me, all right, I'm a chivalrous guy. I prefer just to pay for like the meals and the dates and to do that. Like that's my job, right? So I feel like if I was to be like, "Hey, you gonna Venmo me your half?" Priscilla would be like, "What? when did this start?" You know? Because I don't know. Like I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. That's just like weird. Like you go to like fucking, you know, I don't know. You go get like yogurt land. You guys share a little frozen yogurt, and the lady's like, "All right, it's $8.23." You're all right, cool. Then afterwards, like, "Hey, you gonna Venmo me $4.16?" Like, what? Like your half of the fucking the frozen yogurt? What? You got Zelle? You got Venmo? You got Apple Pay? That'd be kind of weird. I don't know. I think this is more honestly. I feel like this is more for you guys to answer because me as a guy, like I wouldn't really be having her paying for stuff. Like I just it doesn't I don't feel right doing it. You know. I just don't. It's hard. Even though like our, Priscilla and I's money, it all comes out of the same place. It goes to the same shit. Everything, we're good, right? It just feels weird if she's using like her card from our account. It's still gonna be my card. Like I don't know what it is. I just like, like I know that sounds weird, but it's just I don't know. I don't know. Feel like toenails grow slower than the fingernails. I cut the toes once a week, then or 1 week after. Okay. Um, how do you feel about the man being shorter than the woman? Then, honestly, it looks weird, but I'm a pretty tall dude, and Priscilla's tall too. She's not short by any means, but I'm a tall guy. So like, I feel like if the girl's taller than me, then she's pretty fucking tall. Like, I wouldn't care though. Like it doesn't make me feel weird, but she'd have to be pretty tall to be taller than me. So I don't. It wouldn't really bother me, phase, to be honest. But I do see that a lot. I see these like short little dudes, like these chicks that are like normal height, but it's just the guy's so short. I'm just like, poor guy. It must suck to be short. I don't know. I'm sure it does. Everybody always making fun of you. All right, here we go. They're a 10, but they're your best friend's ex. I feel that's like off limits, dude. That's off limits. Dude, my best friend? Nah, man. I respect my friendship with my best friend too much. No way, Jose. Not happening. If a guy asks me out for dinner and asks me to pay for my own meal, then he is eating alone. Damn straight, Kathleen Brown. I like that. Short stack. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think you gotta respect your friendship above all things, Like it's that if your best friend's ex, oof, that's a sticky situation. Sticky situation. Well, you're 5'9". That's not like super short, phase. That's not super short for a guy. That's actually, if I remember right, I believe around the world. Let me double check. I think that's average for a male globally. Let me just double check. Now, obviously, if you go to like, Viking lands, right? The height's obviously a lot taller, but okay, so average height of adult men worldwide is 5'7.5" Now this is worldwide, right? This isn't region. So you're actually taller than average, phase leader, being 5'9". If I remember right, 5'9" is actually average in the United States, which is slightly higher than global average. But I think if you go to like Western Europe, right? I think the average height is like, if I remember right, maybe it's like, I know it's still in the fives, but maybe it's like 5'10" or 5'11" or something in like Viking territory, like Western Europe or Eastern, yeah, Western Europe. So yeah, you're still average height. You're not short. I bet everyone in like Cali, Texas are huge. No, not everyone in Cali is huge. Not everyone here in Cali is huge. I would say I'm size wise, I'm above average for California. Texas boys are pretty big. Texas boys can get pretty big. You got some corn fed bros out there, but it doesn't mean that they're always going to be tall, right? So you can have a pretty big dude. I just happen to be fairly tall and very large, so I'm not like your average California person as far as my size. So don't think you're short, phase. You're not short. You're above average for the around the world. You're right around average for the United States, and you're pretty close to the average for Western Europe. So there you go, bro. There you go. Oh yeah, see, I'm a giant gorilla. Priscilla loves that. She loves my height. She always says that. She's like, God, like you're so tall and big old gorilla. I'm like, yeah. At an odd job, every guy was taller than me. That's all right. You know, so one of the guys I work with, he's a stud, dude. His name's Cody. This dude's a fucking stud. Probably one of the most ripped human beings I've ever met. Like walking around 24/7 year round. The dude is just ripped. He's jacked, right? But the dude's like 5'4", right? He's a guy. He's like 5'4". He's probably a little taller, but I always tell him he's like 5'4". So one day we were all working out together. We're in the gym, right? And one of the guys was like laughing because like Cody, like is like I said, he's just fucking jacked, right? So he's got his shirt off. He's fucking doing. I think he was doing some clean and jerks and some deadlifts. And our buddy like looks over and he's like, you know, Cody, you are fucking jacked, and no matter how much you work out, you'll never be as tall as me. Hey, Cody's like, that was a dick move, bro. But it was just like perfect because Cody was sitting there. He's like, I'm fucking jacked, right? And like, he's like, yeah, no matter how much you work out, you'll never be as tall as me. And our buddy who said it, he's not a very fit individual, right? But he's pretty tall. You know, he's not like super tall, but he was, you know, decent height. And it was just like the look on Cody's face, like fucking asshole. Like he's like, I know, man, I'm trying. It's like, nah, no matter how much you work out, you'll never be as tall as me, bro. You almost have a foot height difference with yours now. Oh yeah, that's good. No, he doesn't have a Napoleon complex at all, dude. Cody is one of the most chill dudes out there, dude. Cody is fucking chill as fuck. He's one of my favorite people at my work. By far, he is. He does not have a Napoleon complex. He doesn't have little man syndrome. He is a fucking good dude. He's a fucking great dude. He's one of my favorite people. Yeah, very much so. All right, here we go. They're a 10. Ooh, what the fuck? They're a 10, but they wear a diaper to bed every night. Like for fun? You know, I don't know about this one. It depends. You guys see what I did there? Depends diapers. You guys come on. Anybody? Anybody see what you guys smell what I'm stepping in? I mean, that was like a perfect dad joke right there. Just throw that one in there. Right? You know, I just like showered that in there a little bit, you know, give it to you. All right, Priscilla. Good night, baby. All right, everybody. Priscilla's going to bed. If you guys want to tell her good night. Boa noite. I thought it was a good one. Yeah, if somebody has to wear a bed or a diaper to bed every night, I'd be questioning what the fuck's going on there. So I'd definitely take some points away from the 10. I'd be like, yo, like, what's going on with that, dude? What's up with that? She's like, oh, it's comfortable, and I get a little leakage. Like, I don't know. They're a 10, but they have adult braces. No, I don't care. I don't care about that at all. Sometimes financially, they might not have been able to get braces growing up, you know, for whatever reason, and they decided to get it later on in life because they want to straighten out their teeth. And what's wrong with that, dude? Don't be taking points away. They're not permanent. Like, who cares? It wouldn't bother me. I'm good with it because afterwards, then they'll be more confident in their smile, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. No one can smell what you're stepping in because you said your feet smell perfect. True. I didn't say they're perfect. I said I don't have stinky feet. They're a 10, but they aggressively flirt with your mom in front of you. So that'd be kind of weird. I'm gonna take some points away from that one. Actually, I think I think that's an automatic. Take some points away. That's kind of fucking weird. We're actually gonna try and get into a game. I think we're gonna try. Let's see how this goes. They said it's either stinky or not. They're not stinky. As I said, I don't have stinky feet. All right, so these are your different classes. You have the cleaners, which do like fire damage, like incendiary rounds, and they have like these drone. They're pretty cool. They do a decent amount of damage. Then you have like these tanky guys, and then these are the healers. Then you have like the stealth class, and then I don't know what these guys are. They're like hackers or something, right? So I actually like the healer class. I like the SMG, but I feel like sometimes the what's it called? The time to kill is like very short for some guns sometimes, and then very long for others. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Okay, I'm getting surrounded here. Okay, I can't sprint? All right. Yeah, I just got fucked up. Just got surrounded. Okay. I don't know the maps yet, so I'm still learning these maps. Wow, see? The time to kill is fucking terrible. God, I'm getting stuck on this map. Do they all get the same gun? Yeah, so you can create your own class and then you can customize the guns, but it's just for some reason I'll die by one shot, but then it takes me like 7 to 8 fucking headshots to kill people. All right. I'm gonna cut over here. Yeah. All right. Have a good rest of your evening there, Miranda. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Those are all headshots and no damage. That's cute. I'm stuck. Fuck. The 2 abilities, and you have an ulti. All right. Good night, Ted. Take it easy. And then you have your different loadouts give you different grenades. Like this chick has like a flash grenade. See, I don't. If I'm behind cover, you think I couldn't get hit, but it still registers sometimes. It's kind of. I think the combat's a little buggy right now. It's not the. And I'm one-shotted. That's what I don't understand. So I can hit a shit ton of headshots, and it doesn't fucking drop somebody right away. Like I did 37 damage to him, but he one-shotted me with an M4. So it's not even the snipers. The snipers aren't even. Some of them are one shot, but like, it's the rest of like the time to kill ratio on the guns. I think need to be adjusted. They're a little. And it's not so much that they're off. It's like I feel like some guns. Like I got one shot with an MK20, and I started shooting on him when he was climbing. I don't know. And this is an SMG. You would think at close range this would have a very fast time to kill ratio. But no. The shotgun though, like is pretty decent. Watch, I'll show you the M4. I feel like the M4 is actually a slower time to kill. But it's a very, very inaccurate hipfire weapon. If I knew these maps a little better, I could probably be more competitive with these guys. But I don't really know the maps. So 3 people were shooting at him, and it took that long to kill him. And he's not even a tank. He's not like he had a shield up or anything. Where did that guy come from? There's 4 guys there. That makes sense. Push payload map. Yeah, like that one's... I wasn't like a big fan of push payload inside Overwatch. Most of these like objective based games, like I like it better than just doing a team deathmatch. Dude, all that just to get fucking 1 kill. Yeah. So I don't use like I don't like throw it on the ground. So when my chick does that, that's the heal, and it's like a heal over time. And I got to be like pretty close to them. It's not like I can target them with a heal. Yeah. And the animation takes a little bit, so if you're trying to like heal while you're shooting, like it's gonna take a little bit from your ability to shoot. So it's not ideal. I got 1. That's cute. Wowzers. Baptiste. Kind of. So it's like a small circle around you, heals you and your ally in that circle. Okay. Okay. There's one over there. There's one over here. I hear him. Just one shot. That's cute. That's cute. Okay. Whew, that was close. Yeah, it's like obviously it's like their first release, so there's a lot of adjustments they need to make, but I also have very like the basic level 1 weapons, so maybe the time to kill when you have a full upgraded weapon would be different, you know. But who knows? All right, here we go. They're a 10, but they have no problem fighting with you in public. I don't know about that one. I think like if you guys got an issue, you guys can solve it. Right? You don't got to bring that shit out in the open in public, dude. You guys just fucking solve that shit. Get it over with. Do behind closed doors, you know? All right, here we go. They're a 10, but they don't know how to drive. They're not a 10 then. Like they're constantly like fucking up my truck. Nah. Like, or if they can't drive like at all. Oof. That's hard, man, because we got a lot of pickup and drop off times for school and sports, and sometimes you got to take separate cars. Yeah, I'm gonna take points away from that. If you don't know how to drive, you're not a 10. You gotta work with me here. They're a 10, but they FaceTime people in public and don't wear headphones. Oh my God, that's annoying. That's annoying. I can't stand that. When people have like their phone all loud, like on speaker, or like when people do this, they put their phone on speaker, but they hold their phone like this to where the speaker, it's literally like if they were just to do this, they could literally do this, right? But instead they put it on speaker and they still hold their phone right here. So the whole world can hear their conversation. And then it's like right next to their, it's like, all you got to do is take it off speaker and do one of these numbers right here. Watch. Holy shit. Holy shit. And that works. Like the way the phone was fucking designed. Here, I'll show you the, this guy's pretty cool. So his rounds are incendiary rounds. So they do damage over time. And he does like flamethrower shit. They know how to drive like a regular SUV sedan. They don't know how to drive a truck. Well, I mean, it's a lifted F-250. It's not like it's an 18-wheeler. They could still probably drive it. Should be able to. If they can drive an SUV, then they should be able to drive my truck. I'm not saying they can, they have to be some whiz at parking, but I'm telling you right now, like, it's pretty hot when a chick, like, one hand on the steering wheel, one arm around the seat, looking over her shoulder, backs into a spot in my big ass truck. I'm like, that's yummy. That's a yummy thing right there. I think they come out over here, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Oh, wait, this is where they have to. Oh my God, I'm in the wrong place. I told you I don't really know. I don't really know these maps. I went to the complete wrong side of the map. Don't mind me, guys. I'm sorry. My teammates are like, "Where the fuck did our fire guy go?" Oh, don't worry about it. Fucking forget about it. I'm coming. That's what matters. Oh, that's a grenade. Once again, one-shotted. Fucking, I don't get it. His back was to me, and I one-shotted the moment he turned around. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, that's another grenade. Thank you. And all I got was the assist. That sucks. Let's see. They probably be coming out on this side. One-shotted. In a crowded Costco parking lot. That's not too bad. I mean, it's just knowing how to, like, the angles you got to take to back into a spot. That's all. Or like parallel parking. I feel like for a lot of people, parallel parking isn't the easiest thing. I don't know why. I find it pretty easy, but not everybody can parallel park. It's a lot harder to parallel park my truck because it's very rare there's a spot that'll fit my truck in a parallel parking situation. Not a single shot hit. That was cool. Oh my God. I feel like my gun isn't long enough range for this map. All these guys are just chilling with their snipers. Maybe I should swap to like a assault rifle, or maybe I'll do a sniper. Okay, my guy is super slow sometimes. Oh, other back parking because I know I'll be sitting there for 10 minutes. That's not too bad. You know what's funny is like when I swap from car to car to car, like from our Jeep to like, my commuter car to the truck. Can I throw my grenade, please? I think I just flashbanged myself, but it didn't work on them. That sucks. I thought I threw it right where they were, but apparently it didn't work on them. You have no idea how to parallel park? Dude, it's really not. It's actually a pretty easy process. There's just like a lot of it's how you approach. That's what makes the difference. Like you can't just pull in. You pull past the car in the front and then you back into the spot. Oh, all right. Well, that was cool. That was cute. I have no idea where I just died from. I just got fucked up. I am like getting my ass handed to me on this map. instant one shot. Fucking hell. Can't rely on screens. Yeah, I mean, relying on screens. You know what? Actually, maybe I should have gone a marksman rifle. Not I. I'm not a healer this map. I feel like this pistol also isn't the best. Okay. It's also very long. Oh my god. Very long aim down sights. Okay. I haven't tried a marksman. Ooh, this marksman rifle is nice. I don't know why I haven't used that gun. I actually like that gun. I think I found the gun that I like. This marksman rifle. It's quite nice. It's very nice. Okay. I was shot through a shield. Apparently you can shoot through it, but not out it. No, so those are the loadouts. There's the assault class, which is the M4. And then you can make your custom loadout, but you have to level up and unlock those. You don't have them automatically unlocked. So for the SMG, it's the MP5. Dude, that was a headshot, and it did no damage to him. I saw the Hicks marker, but showed no damage. That's some bullshit right there. I shot him that bullshit. Tell you what. There we go. Go get him. We need to push that shit back. Let's back it up. Back it up. I'm getting shot from all sides. You know, you can customize the barrel. You can customize all that stuff. But you have to level up the weapon first. So, I don't have any level ups right now, so I think the only gun that I leveled up was my SMG, and I could just put like an optic on it, but as you like hit certain levels, then you unlock certain things, like a different stock, a different magazines, different all kinds of stuff. Let's see. I think we'll stay with this guy. So we're gonna go with the marksman rifle. We have one healer. Maybe I should have gotten healer. 2 tanks. We have a ghost. No, I think we're good with this. 1 healer, 2 fire guys, 2 tanks, and I think we're good. Maybe I should have just gone healer. We had double healer, but all good. This is the door, right? I think so. Is it that door? No, it's this door. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember this map. Who knows?
They made it to the delivery zone last time. We gotta do the same, but faster.
Oh, they're already here. All right, take down that dude's shield. He killed me with a firebomb. Like, was that kamikaze shit? All right, let's. Come on, peek. Did 2 headshots and it didn't kill him. I don't know. I don't know, man. I got an assist at least. That's nice. I don't know about that. Push the package. Oh, come on, guys, on the package. That's like the only problem with like these type of games. A lot of people don't really understand the objective, so they're not fighting on the objective. It's like you gotta fight on the objective. Come on, boys. We need more than one person on the objective. Like, come on. Push this shit.
Package is losing ground.
Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Can I... Why my guy's just like... He like glitches.
Okay, that happened. Now dust yourself off.
Oh my god.
Those germs.
Let's get on the fucking objective. Let's go. Push the thing. We can't win unless that thing gets to the end. Look at this guy's all the way over here doing nothing. And that grenade does nothing. That's good. That's always good. All right. That's like why these games just kind of like... I don't like the payload ones or like the escort ones. It's because at least like capture the flag, like people like this dude. Like, what are you doing? Like, put your shield on the objective.
Pass the checkpoint. Keep it moving.
Oh my god, people.
Delivery zone above.
Oh, that can't run through there. Dude, how many times I gotta hit this dude? Maybe this rifle isn't the best. I thought it had decent damage, but apparently not. Oh my gosh. And I keep getting like screen tearing. Like where my guy will like stutter step or like stutter to the side. Yeah, all right. I need something more fast shooting. I feel like it's a little too close range for a marksman rifle. Where are you? Oh, okay, he's got a shield. He's got a shield. All right, snuck up from behind. No, it's not the V-Sync. It's like something else. Like where, like if I get too close to a wall, like it'll stop my character from moving, and then I have to like manually turn and then move my camera and then try to move again. So I don't know if it's like if my character is getting desynced more so than screen tearing from V-Sync. But I don't know. Maybe that could also be why, like, if I don't have any input lag, but maybe I don't really have any FPS lag. But I feel like like right there, I was like around the corner, but I was getting shot through the wall, it seemed like. But maybe on his screen, I wasn't, you know? That's also possible. See, look at I just unloaded 2 mags and did my ultimate. It didn't kill anybody. The fire thing like desyncs and like doesn't go anywhere. It just blows up. It's kind of weird. So it's just like a couple little bugs that are kind of they're actually kind of annoying actually. Oh, got an assist on that at least. That's good. You know, just run into my death. Because nobody wants to push this stupid payload. Yeah, can we push the payload, please? Oh my God.
I'm dying here.
Need my health back.
Nothing cleans like burning.
Use my health back. Yeah, you better run away. Run away, little bunny rabbit. Giggity, giggity, goop. Oh, it's big grenade. Big grenade. Could have gone a little better. Where are these dudes at? Oh, he's hiding behind the goddamn thing. Oh, little bastardos. Oh shit, I didn't even realize it was already 12:30. Well, fun, y'all. It is 12:30, which I have to get up in a few hours, get the kids ready for school. So thank you guys for coming and chilling with me tonight. For those of you guys on Instagram, hopefully we'll have some more Instagram lives. Apparently, we're banned from TikTok for a week going live. Apparently, in my stream earlier this morning, they said I did hate speech content violation, so they banned my account for a week. Don't know why, but I tried to appeal it, and they immediately said, no, you can't appeal. So I won't be able to go live on TikTok for another week, apparently. So whatever. Losers. So I will see you guys tomorrow evening. I'll be streaming. I don't think I'll have time in the morning to stream, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But you guys have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later.